All sports, all plays. Yeah. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making the plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. Great eye in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety, topics never the same. All presentation, sports information. Hitting the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays. They work in your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays. Network. All sports, all plays. Network. We on top of our game. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays.
What is up, everyone? This is Nate the Great coming to you live from the All Sports All Plays Network. This is the MLB Pregame show with Brandon Herrera and I. It's supposed to be mess around and Brandon Herrera today, but unfortunately, he couldn't make it. So let's get right into it. Let's get right into the games. I know we do have one thing that we do have to take care of first, though. I just want to remind everybody, it's a new month. It's 4 days into the new month. If you wanted to win a free T-shirt, yeah, it's Easter too.
Yep.
All you have to do is like the show, comment the show, be engaged in the show. And at the end of the month, we tally every single comment made. We comment every single tally. We tally every single comment, and the person who has the most comments by the end of the month wins a free T-shirt. But say for a second, you can't watch the show right at the moment. You want a shirt, but you can't. You can't, however, you want a shirt, but you can't win it or whatever it is. It's $14.99 plus shipping and handling, and the sizes go from small to 2XL. We do have a comment already. Hello, even hello, nerds. LOL.
Hello.
So let's get right into it. Going into the first game, we're going to be talking about it's the Braves versus the Phillies. They play today. Actually, they play it at 12:05 Central Time. So actually, right after the show starts, and right after the show ends. The pitching matchup will be Eflin versus Anderson. And JT Realmuto, he's not going to be playing tonight. He's going to get some rest for today's game. Who do you have going in this matchup?
So far the series has looked good from things I've seen. I mean, I can't watch every game. I wish I could, but I think, I'll go with the Phillies. I think it's a 3-1 series or 3-2 series? Oh, no, it's Phillies are up 2-0 on them in the series, So I see Phillies going for the sweep. I'll take the Phillies in a sweep today.
So I'm going with the Phillies as well. Honestly, to be honest, I know we have a lot of Braves fans in the network, but to be honest with you, the Braves kind of, not in a good way, scare me.
Oh, well, yeah, they're going to be a tough team. I mean, they're starting to build like the 90s Braves. They got a good young staff. They got some good hitters. A lot of people are comparing them to that team already, which I kind of want to see it play out a little bit.
Well, yes, but the only person to hit up they scored 2 runs in the past couple of games. The only person to actually score a home run in the past couple of games has only hit once before that moment since 2019.
Oh, okay. I did not realize that. So okay.
So I'm kind of I don't like I I'm a little concerned. I know it's only early. I
Yep.
get that, but I think that the Phillies are going to take this. I think it's going to be a sweep.
Yeah. I mean, the Braves, I'm not going to, it's early, 3 games in. I mean, I don't expect Freeman to go hitless the whole year, but, I mean, for them to win, he's going to have to get his back going. So,
Which which goes up to the next point. How many runs do you think that the Braves are going to take today?
um, I can see 3 or 4 runs they'll get today. And Phillies will probably get 5, 6. So it'll be a
I
close
would
game.
say yeah, 5-3 maybe 5-3.
Yeah, I can see that score. So
So that goes on to this next matchup is the Blue Jays versus the Yankees. The pitching matchup is Zook versus German. Now I want to clarify it. This is the Yankees German.
yeah.
German was the pitcher who pitched for the Colorado Rockies in Game 1, where they won 8-4. Great game, by the way. Brett Gardner will be starting for the Blue Jays at left field this time. So
look.
it's a 1-1 series. Who do you have taking the win?
Oh, it's tough because I think both these teams got phenomenal lineups and staffs. So I'm going to go with the Blue Jays. They're younger, hungry. Yankees. I mean, it is going to be tough to beat the Yankees, but I'll go Blue Jays in a close one. Maybe some extra innings here.
Oh, sorry. That's pronounced
Okay.
well. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Will.
So I'm going with the Blue Jays still. I still think it's going to be 2-1.
Yeah, it's going to be a close one.
To predict the score, I'm going to go 4-2. Maybe.
Okay.
Yankees get 2 runs in. Blue Jays get the 4.
Okay.
So the next matchup going into this is the Cardinals versus the Reds. They actually have a 1-1. Martinez versus Hoffman is the pitching matchup in this.
Yeah. And what about a game yesterday that they had a bench clearing brawl? I forgot who started it at home plate, and then I thought it was kind of funny that the relievers are still going at it as they're walking back to the bullpen. So, I don't condone fighting, but in baseball, it's always nice to see a little action. And Will, I know you're a Cardinals fan. I almost said Cubs, but those baby blue jerseys that the teams are sporting. Those are pretty sweet there. So,
did you hear what he said about Yadler Molina?
No, I did not. Is that what all
either.
started it?
Either.
Okay, so
Nick Castellano started it. Guy's a scrub.
Yeah. He.
No, I didn't hear. I actually didn't hear about the brawl. The game I saw yesterday was actually going into which will be what we're going to be talking about next.
Yeah. So no, Nick slid into home, scored a run, got in the face of Molina. I don't think any punches were thrown. Some verbiage. Okay, Will posted. He said the guy could punch me in the face, and I'll still ask. Okay, but it's always good to have some excitement. But back to the game for today. I'll go with the Cardinals. I'll take the Cardinals for to keep my man Will happy. Maybe a 5-1 game against the Reds. Maybe another bench clearing brawl. I don't know.
I feel like the Reds are going to score a little bit more runs than one, but I still think the Cardinals are going. I still think the Cardinals will destroy them. It's going to be 2-1. I'm going to go 11-5.
Okay. And I'll have to say that your boy Nolan, I think he's gonna go deep today for his second home run. I think it is. So, all right. Next game.
Matchup. This was the game I saw yesterday. I saw yesterday's matchup, which was Orioles versus the Red Sox.
All right.
Just a quick recap. It literally went down to the wire. You had a guy on second and a guy on third. And it went down to one last pitch. It was 2 strikes, 3 balls. If he hits it, and if he hits a home run, the final score would be 5-4. Red Sox win it. But one more strike, and the game would be over, 4-2.
Okay.
I enjoyed that matchup because of how the ending happened. And the Orioles won that game 4-2, which, by the way, for the Red Sox, this is the lowest scoring opening 2 games for that team since 1976. Just a little bit of history on that. I think the Cardinals. I think the Orioles will take the sweep on this. If I had to go with the score here, I'll go 6-3.
Yeah, I'm with you on the Orioles. Boston, it's early, but they don't look like they got it together yet. Neither team's hit a home run yet. So I don't expect Baltimore to hit many home runs, but I'll say they get one today. I don't think it'll be a shutout, but maybe 3-2, 4-2 again. Somewhere around there.
Watch out! Not this year. Not this year. They're going to be trash this year. But watch out for this Red Sox team in a few years.
Okay.
I'm calling it now.
All right.
Watch out for this team.
4-4. Nate's calling
maybe
it.
Next
couple
year,
years.
maybe 2 years from now. Watch out. I'm calling.
All right.
So going right into this next matchup is Indians versus Tigers. Who do you have winning in this?
Being that they're both in my same division, they're both gonna lose. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta go with the Tigers. They look like they got the hot seat right now. They're already 2-0 over the Indians, so I'll stick with the Tigers. Cabrera the other day hit a home run in the snow. Kind of weird to see, I guess. Snow during baseball and a home run happening.
Yeah. And
the
10th builder, it was not snowballs either.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'll take the Tigers, maybe 6-3, maybe a little scoring here in this game.
This is where I'm going to have to disagree. I think that the Indians might take the last game.
All right.
I'm gonna go with the Indians on this one. I think this will be an extra innings game. Which, by the way, I hate the extra inning rule.
Yes.
Innings rule. I don't know how many times I have to say that. I just hate the extra inning rule.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
But I'm gonna go with the Indians. I'm gonna go 3-2 and extra innings. Probably. I don't think this will be 10 innings either. I think this is going to go longer than that. Maybe 11 to 12. 11 to 12 is where I see this going.
All right.
The next matchup right after this is your team, Minnesota Twins versus the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah, speaking of the extra inning game, let me tell you, I don't like it. Granted, yeah, the Twins lost due to it, and that's not the reason why. I just don't think it's fair to put a guy on second in the extras. Now, on the other hand, if we got later into the game, let's say around 13, 14, 15 innings, okay, I can compromise a little bit. I know they want to rush to get or move along the game and don't have these long games. I get that for safety. So, but right away, no. Yesterday's game, Brails pitched one heck of a gem. 6 innings, 12 strikeouts, had a no hitter. Actually, both pitchers yesterday had a no hitter going through 6, I believe. Again, another move I don't like. He only had 84 pitches. Why pull him in the 6th? That's why we're sitting here talking baseball, and the coaches are coaching because they do what they feel. If I was Barrios, I would have wanted to keep going. But the series is tied 1-1. Today, Pineda goes against Hauser. I got to go with my Twins. Pineda is actually a pretty decent pitcher. I like the Twins' bats. I'm going to make a prediction. I think Buxton's going to go deep for a third game. So Twins will win. Buxton will hit a home run. Score-wise, 4-3. I think it'll be a late inning rally by the Brewers, but they'll come up short.
Honestly, for me, I feel like I'm gonna go 4-1 Twins, but I feel like this will be one of those games where the Twins don't score until like the 8th or 9th inning.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. They're gonna, have a little rally at the end. Okay, I can see that.
4-1. I'm gonna go 4-1, but I feel like the Brewers are gonna score early. Twins is gonna score late, but I feel like the Twins are gonna score like maybe 8th or 9th.
Okay.
Next matchup right after this, the Rangers versus the Royals. I'm gonna go first on this because this is one of my teams here. I think that the Royals are gonna win this one. I don't even think it's gonna be close, but I feel like this is gonna end up happening exactly like the last 2 games end up happening. We're going to score early. We're probably going to put up a lot of points early. I see 6 just in the first inning.
Okay.
Watch out. Royals are going to win this one. I'm going to go 9-6. But watch out for one particular player. He has been having a phenomenal last 2 games. David Dahl for the Rangers. Watch out for him because he actually scored 4 home runs just in the last 2 games alone. So, watch out for this player. I think he might have a great year, to be honest with you, for us.
Okay. For me, both teams have just been putting up monster numbers in the first 2 games. Probably the most so far opening weekend. The Royals' bats are hot. They've hit 5 home runs. I'm going to go with the Royals. I think it's going to be high scoring. Like you said, we could see 3-4 runs by each team in the first inning to get it rolling. So I think Santana might come up with a home run today. He's due for one. So, high scoring game. I'm going Royals.
Next matchup right after this is the Pirates versus the Cubs. Pirates, they put up first inning. Not first inning, but first game. They won this game. They had a great game in the first inning, but then the Cubs ended up winning yesterday 5-1. Who do you see pulling this one off? Who do you think is going to take the game 3?
Man, this one's tough. Neither team's really getting at it right away with the hits and stuff. I'm going to go with the Cubs because they're at home. Again, I think this is going to be low scoring. I could see a 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 2-1 game, possibly last inning heroics in the bottom of the ninth. But I'll go with the Cubs in a close one, just because they're at home.
Yoel has a comment. He says the Royals and Rangers have been all over the total.
Yeah, it's been huge.
Yeah, it's been crazy for that. For me on that thing, I'm gonna take the Cubs. I'm gonna take the Cubs. I don't have a lot of faith in the Pittsburgh Pirates this year. I'm gonna go with the Cubs on this one. I'll go 5-2. 5-2. That's my score for this. Okay, so next matchup. Dodgers versus the Rockies. Rockies took game 1. They took game 1, and they won this game 8-4. Dodgers took game 2 and game 3. I think I know where you're going for this because you said on Sports Status a few days ago that you think the Rockies are going to take. You think it's going to be a 2-2 game. You think Rockies are going to take today.
Okay.
I'm in agreement with you. I think the Rockies will take this one. I feel like I'm going to go 11-10 is where I'm landing this one. I feel like this is going to be a high scoring game.
Okay.
Yeah. 11-10. I feel like the Rockies in the 9th inning will score 2 to win this one. I feel like the Dodgers are going to be out. I feel like this game, like the Dodgers, not Dodgers, Red Sox Orioles game, I feel like it's going to have some similar scenario, except that the Rockies will take. I feel like it's going to go down to that last pitch, and I feel like because of that last pitch, Rockies with the win 11-10 in that high scoring in that high altitude area. I will say this though: if the Dodgers were the home team in this, same pitching staff and all, I'm going to take the Dodgers only because it's their stadium. B, it's not high altitude.
Okay.
But I think really the climate's going to make a difference on this.
Yeah. So just looking another series. Maybe it's because it's in Colorado. A lot of runs have been scored. A lot of home runs have been hit by Colorado. Now, the Dodgers got robbed of a home run opening night. Outfielder dropped the ball over the fence, and the runners crossed past, so the hitter is out. So that kind of cost them a run there. Could have made a difference. Maybe not. Game 2, I think it was, Bauer pitched, and did he pitch lights out?
Yeah.
He had a no-hitter going late and then got rocked a little bit. I think gave up 2 home runs. And then David Price comes in, and first 2 batters he faced, I believe it was, they went deep on him. So Dodgers came out
6 runs in the 8th inning.
Yeah, exactly. So it was a tough showing for 2 of the gems, but Bauer pitching, I mean, that was a heck of a game. To see him lose it like that, kind of, some people will be happy about it because they're not Dodger fans, but like you said, I said it was going to be a split. I'll stick with it. It'll probably be high scoring. I mean, they've already put up close to 40 runs combined, so yeah, 9-8, 10-8. So I got the Rockies. I'll go high scoring.
Okay. Next matchup is the Diamondbacks versus the Padres. Widener versus Paddock is the pitching matchup for this. Who do you have taking in this one?
Gotta go with the Padres. Diamondbacks don't look like they have any life in them right away. I mean, they're down 3-0 on the series already, but Padres are young. They got a solid lineup, solid pitching staff. We're going to see them battle with the Dodgers throughout the year for the top spot. So, got to stick with the Padres. I think Padres are going to pull this one out. I can see high scoring. I can see low scoring. So, maybe somewhere in the middle, 5-4, 6-3, somewhere around there. But Padres.
I'm gonna go with the Padres on this one. I will say this though, even though they're down 0-3, I'm impressed with this Arizona Diamondbacks team, except for yesterday's game, because they did not score a run in yesterday's game. But I have been impressed in what I saw in Game 1 and Game 2, even though they only scored 2 in the second. I have been impressed with this Arizona Diamondbacks team. I did not expect in Game 1 with, I think, Blake Snell was the guy that pitched for the Padres, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let's see here.
Yeah, Blake Snell was the guy that pitched in Game 1, and I've been impressed. I did not expect Blake Snell to give up to be part of that game where Blake.
Darvish pitched Game 1.
Darvish, yeah, it's still. I was impressed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Padres on this. I feel like the Padres are gonna win this game 5-2.
Okay.
So next matchup is the White Sox versus Angels, which, by the way, this is the last matchup of the night. This was a game that I thought was going to really go back and forth. Now, currently, I think they have this series split, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope, it's Angels 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1, 2-1. I'm gonna take the White Sox. I think that they're going to make this a split series. I'm gonna go White Sox 5-2 as well. I feel like White Sox with the management that they have, they're arguably, the White Sox are arguably considered a team that will make it to the World Series. Now, they might not, but I have the White Sox taking this one. I'm going to go 5-2. What's your pick on this?
Well, to not try to be a homer, I want to see the White Sox lose. I mean, but they are a good team. Angels are a good team. Ohtani, I like Ohtani.
Either, so.
I mean, I like Ohtani. I think he's a heck of a player. He can play outfield, but I think they use him more as a DH, and he can pitch. So I kind of like that two-way player. If it wasn't for him pitching, I'd probably take the White Sox, but I'm going to take the Angels in this game. I think it's going to be close, though. So, I mean, I can see the White Sox winning. They actually got a stud catcher, I believe, Mercedes, who's right now 8 for 8. I think he set the mark for most straight hits to start off a career at 8. So, watch out for Mercedes. But I'm going to go Angels behind, Trout and Pujols and Ohtani today.
So this is actually the last game, which leads on, and any final things that you wanted to say before we give this a close?
For the games, no. I know we kind of talked about it Tuesday or Friday for our show. Still haven't seen any reason why MLB pulled the All-Star game from Atlanta. I know it's over voting. Kind of perturbs me that they're using the platform like that to make a statement on pulling the games. Sports is supposed to be for sports, for entertainment, and it just seems like now we're getting more political with sports. What are your thoughts on that part?
Uh,
I know it's a touchy
I
subject. I mean,
I don't want to get all political on this topic.
no, I don't either.
I'm just gonna say which side I'm on, but that's it. That's it. I'm not gonna get into the whole reason why.
Yeah.
I actually kind of agree with why they did this.
Okay.
I like why MLB did this, but I'm not gonna get into why.
No, that's fine. That's I know the fans are upset. The state's upset. I mean, it's supposed to be a time for just to enjoy all the All-Stars. So, haven't heard where they plan on moving the game to. Maybe they'll move it to Pittsburgh or Colorado so they can actually watch some real baseball, I guess, between the teams that they got. I don't know. We'll see. There's supposed to be a big announcement made soon on that. So my final. Yeah, go ahead.
So my final thoughts is, I'm gonna go off on a hot take a little bit.
Okay.
I feel like the Toronto Blue Jays will lose tomorrow. They play the Rangers. It's a homer take.
Oh, okay.
It's a hot take. I feel like the reason being is traveling distance. They travel from the New York Yankees up over to Texas, and they don't have a time for rest and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, granted, the Rangers do have to travel as well. But they're in home field, and they have the home field advantage, and team they face has to travel a longer distance. Off the traveling distance alone, I feel like the Rangers will win tomorrow.
Okay. For me, tomorrow we'll get to finally see the Mets play Philly.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
The Nationals play the Braves. I mean, their series was canceled, so we'll get to see the new look Mets led by Mr. Moneybags Lindor and everybody else they spent on, and we'll see the Nationals against the Braves. So those two series will be good. I kind of wanted to see the series this week, but COVID cut them short. The series got canceled, so that just assures us we'll see some doubleheaders later on in the season. So, but hey, it's Easter. Had a great game last night in the basketball tournament, and now we got some great baseball action today. So,
this has been Nate the Great and Brandon Herrera signing out. But don't forget, later today we have the Hardball Life. Which, by the way, I just got informed that it will be a solo show today because Richard can't make it, so it'll actually be a solo show today. So stay tuned in for that. All right, it's been signing out for now.
All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making a plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. Great eye in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety, topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. Hitting the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace up the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays. Network. All sports, all plays. Network. We on top of our game. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays.